Hello and good morning to anyone watching this video. This is a video to the males of today, of all ages. We live within such a blue-pilled, pussified society that it's not even remotely funny. And God forbid, when we retaliate back after being provoked onto wrath, we're automatically vilified. Jog 'em on. I say unto each and every one of you guys out there, once again, of all ages, if you have to get wrath, and if you sometimes have to get physically hands-on with said people that bring it out of you, then by all means do just that. People need to learn a valuable life lesson, that they can't go around doing evil onto others that so happen to shine bright and then expect nothing to actually be done about it. Now, I believe God himself would actually in fact do a lot of things about it. But what the boys and the males forget to learn and understand, that we are not of this world. We are God himself incarnate within the flesh. Assuming, of course, we're not living in sin, grieving the Holy Spirit by living like a degenerative reprobate, then we are technically of God and his kingdom. Therefore, we get to say as well as dictate what must be changed under the law, and whether or not punishment and consequence is actually in fact fair as well as morally given. See, we live in a society today where all boys and all girls are actually in fact coddled all of their life, And is there any wonder why narcissism is at an all-time high and self-entitlement within people is at an all-time high? Because they were coddled all of their life. They were coddled. Even on the days where they were degenerative morons towards their mothers and their fathers, rather than their parents giving them an ass beating, assuming of course it was under a reasonable approach, they get blessed and rewarded as well as gifted for living like a degenerate, a reprobate. And like I said, is there any wonder why we have too many morons in this world that think that they're entitled to pretty much everything and anything handed down to them on a 24-karat gold platter? Nope. Like I said, you're in the real world when life stops becoming easy, and it's more of a challenge just to get the things that you want in life. That's how you're on the right path in life, when, like I said, unlike the youths of today, life stops becoming easy, and it's all the more difficult to actually attract what you really want in life. Truth be told, man, and you see, I wouldn't want my life any other way. I love it. I absolutely love it. I do, without a shred of a doubt. But, like I said, to you guys out there, you boys of all ages, you are well within your right to take the law into your own hands. Because who was it that created the law? Was it this world and the voice of man, the opinion of man, or was it God the Father and his gospel word, along with the presence of the Holy Spirit? It was God the Father. It was also his gospel word and the presence of the Holy Spirit. And there we have it. So, if you're deliberately being gaslighted, manipulated, and triangulated like me on a whole 24/7, and somebody provokes you and keeps on poking when you've told them as clear as day that they really and truly need to stop what they're doing, otherwise they're signing their own death warrant. You've given them ample enough warnings to stop what they're doing. If they continue to go down that path, you are well within your right to react out of wrath, as long as it's not from a hot-headed mindset where you could black out even and potentially cause physical harm on another person. That's when it becomes problematic, because you're not able to control it. But you can still become wrathful with those that are living like reprobates, morons. And I'm sharing this, like I said, to help the boys out there that have no clue as to where they're going in life or what they're doing, because they're so blinded by this blue-pilled, pussified system, rather than fight out against it and attack it for stealing what could potentially be your free will, your blessings and your rewards later on down the line. Get up and continue to fight. That's what I plan on doing. Get up and continue to fight. And even if, say, you become extremely tired or lethargic for whatever reason, whether it be a psychological or spiritual reason, or better yet, physical reason, due to illness, don't throw in the towel and quit like a lot of people do, or because they're not actually seeing fast results. Learn to rest. That's what I say on to people. Don't throw in the towel, no matter how hard life gets. Learn to rest instead. Trust me, you'll thank your relationship with God Himself, and from a non-prideful and egotistical standpoint, you will also love your soul for spending that time alone in order to catch up with real life. And I'm not referring to the blue-pilled, pussified system of a life in today's society. I'm referring to the real life. In here and in here. It's a wrap.